Welcome to TV Tuesdays. My name is France Morissette at Beyond the Peel. I'm so happy you're joining me today. Today I want to touch on something that some of you may already know a lot about and maybe some of you know nothing about. So we'll touch on quinoa today, this magic superfood that has so much hype these days, especially if you've heard of 365 days of quinoa. I'm going to show you a quick little tip on how to cook quinoa perfect every single time. Same water, same cooking instructions, never changes, and this little tip that you do right at the beginning takes away any of that bitterness that some people associate with quinoa. It also is a very easy switch for your family because it's a lot like rice, very neutral tasting, and your family will embrace it as this new great side dish, and they won't even know that it's just awesome for them. So we're going to go over to the stove and I'll show you what this cool little tip is. Come with me. Alright, so what's the magic tip? It's actually toasting quinoa. You may have seen the instructions in some different areas, and if you've ever wondered what toasting quinoa is, I'm going to show you. So take a pot, whatever size pot you'll need. You'll need 1 cup of quinoa and 2 cups of water, or your choice of chicken stock, vegetable stock, whatever you want to do. So here is where we're going to start. I'm going to put a little oil. I'm using just olive oil. The bottom of my pan, I've been heating it up here. And I'm going to dump in my quinoa. 1 cup of quinoa. It's always 2 to 1, exactly like rice, which is why it makes it so simple to learn how to do this. And I'm just going to stir it. I'm going to toast it. And what's going to happen is the seeds will turn a little golden brown. You're going to hear popping, just a slight kind of popping like popcorn, but more delicate, and it'll start to smell nutty. At that point, we're going to add the water, time 20 minutes. Water's going to already be out of boil, and it's going to be perfect every single time. It's fantastic. So I'm just stirring it around to get all the seeds covered with a little olive oil. You can use butter, whatever you want. Coconut oil, if the flavors of your dinner are going to match with that. And I'm just going to let it do its thing. A couple of minutes and it's toasted, and I'll add the water. Alright, so here we are, toasted, starting to smell nutty. I don't know if you can tell, it's a little more golden brown now. I'm not sure if the mic on the camera will pick this up, but you should be able to hear a slight popping sound. So, at this point, I'm going to dump in the water. So I've got 2 cups of water, and this will start to boil right away, so just do one. Very hot pot. Alright. Now I'm just using water, so I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. Just a pinch. Cover. And set for 20 minutes. Alright, so it's been 20 minutes, and we're going to check out this quinoa, and it's going to look great. So come over to the stove. So as you can see, it's fluffy and light and perfect. No water at the bottom, nothing sticking. Light, fluffy quinoa that smells nutty and tastes delicious. And if you want to leave me a comment below with your favorite quinoa recipe, I'd be delighted to see it. If you have a great recipe on your website, leave a link with your favorite quinoa recipe and we'll go check it out. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next Tuesday.